This is going to be a guide on how to do Cannon Room with Fireburst. This is a method for the fastest way. This is also going to be a method for the easiest way, but it is the easiest only if you understand the whole process. So our first step is of course to use an Infinity. And then we want to make sure that we have Gold Dash. If you don't have Gold Dash, build it up beforehand. After this, we're going to run forward, jump, double jump, and brush. When we brush, we're going to grab Blizzard from this icicle and drag straight downwards. When we drag downwards, use slow brush. Please use slow brush. Do not use fast brush. Fast brush causes the platforms to spawn differently. They spawn farther apart. You have to jump between them. It ruins everything. Just draw this blizzard with slow brush. After you draw the blizzard, you want to hold forward and wait for the cannons to shoot. After they shoot, you brush again. So, they've shot, shots have landed behind me. After I brush, I'm going to draw Fireburst off to the side here. I'm going to then keep holding forward, jump from the end of the platform over to the side, and when I jump over there, I want to jump as high as possible. This is to make the gold cannon shot easier to power slash, because it will be high up in the air. Will also ensure that it doesn't hit the ground from it being too low. So, draw Fireburst, hold forward, jump as high as possible. Right here, I used R3 to turn the camera around, but if you are, you can just also brush and rotate the camera. That also works fine. Right here, the cannon shot should always be very obvious. The other cannons shoot at a different time at this point. This causes everything to be different, so it should be very obvious where it is. At this point, you just power slash the shot, and the method is exactly the same as for any other methods, but I will still go through. So after we power slash, you want to brush again when the shot hits the cannon. So you can tell when it hits because there's going to be a bunch of light coming from the cannon. So right now, I know it's been hit. Once it's been hit, I want to draw Fireburst. When you're drawing Fireburst, make sure to not be close to the icicles to accidentally draw Blizzard instead, or if you are not doing CC skip, do not grab fire from the torches. Right there, I made sure to jump up in the air when the gold cannons started turning purple. Once it starts being purple, jump up high in the air. I didn't jump very high there. You can jump higher. I just don't like to for some reason. No real reason. Once you... and just hold the brush, waiting for it to shoot again. And when you do that, power slash it again, and it'll be dead. So that's the entire method. It's more consistent, and the timings work out very nicely. So I highly recommend learning this. So I wanted to bring up a couple points that might be of some help as well. The first is that when drawing Firebursts, I've noticed I do it in a bit of a weird way. This is just to make it more consistent. The normal method to actually draw the infinity symbol correctly tends to work not quite consistently. So for full consistency, what I do is I draw the loop such that this is big and long, and when you draw this part, right, well, I stopped brushing, but you want this to not connect. You don't want it to hit here. You want to draw a second loop back the other way, but you need it to be farther down this line. So all in one, it looks like this, and that just works more consistently for drawing Fireburst. The next thing are just a couple points of failure and some important things to keep in mind. When you are jumping across here, if you jump across like this and you hit the edge and you lose your speed, or you lose your speed somewhere in here and it doesn't work, don't draw Fireburst anymore. Don't try to back it up with the regular method. Just focus on getting all the way across. If something goes wrong while crossing, just assume it's gonna not work. It's very hard to save this method if it fails somewhere along the way. Even if you jump out here and you turn around, but you start hearing the charging sounds from the cannon, it won't work anymore. The timings are going to be messed up. Everything is messed up. So this works on the first try. If it doesn't work, back it up with the regular method of just getting all the way across and then drawing fire burst like when it shoots and all that kind of stuff.